Hi, this is Kevin Hawkins with the U Project, and I am outraged about the homeless problem, and boy am I ever doing something about it. Today I'm here in Santa Cruz, California, interviewing Kevin Ralph, a kind-hearted homeless man I've been helping for the past 3 months. Today we'll learn how he's doing and how he became homeless in the first place. Hi Kevin, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good today.
Cool. I just wanted to check in with you to see how you've been doing.
I've been well, and the situation's been improving some. Got a little income, and I'm thinking I'm generally on the right track.
Because your retirement came in, right?
Yeah, starting to get that, so it opens possibilities.
Cool.
And a little money in my pocket now and then is a good thing.
Especially on the streets, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, would you like to tell us a little bit about how you became homeless?
Well, I think it was a combination of taking things a bit for granted, some medications that the doctor was giving me, and some downsizing with the company. And I just wasn't on top of keeping things, extending things as long as I could have, and the money ran out, and wrecked my truck, and the day I got moved out of the house, and it all came together, it seems like, but that's how it goes. You know, when 2 or 3 things hit you at the same time, it's the ones that knock you down that make it seem like it's a 1, 2, 3 slam. You know, those 1, 2s don't always knock you down, that third one does, and that's the one you remember. And next thing you know, I'm broken on the street. Had some money for a while, but it didn't last.
And this could really happen to anybody, right?
Yeah, one way or another. You know, you don't expect it, and you think that you're going to be able to fix it, and it just eludes you. You're down and out. It seems like the opportunities that are available, you know, disappear.
Yeah.
Friends get funny, and you just can't quite get to make it happen.
I see. The snowball effect, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like being able to, you know, that little splash as you're trying to grab the life preserver, and it just a little bit of wave ahead of you pushes it away from you, just out of reach.
Lost at sea, huh?
Yeah, it does feel a bit like that. Yeah. You know, it's a whole new environment now you're living in. It's so unlike what you've been experiencing before that it feels very strange. To me, it seemed kind of dreamlike.
Surreal. Huh?
Yeah, it was surreal. It did seem that way very much. You know, your friends getting funny, and the way that things just elude you. You know, day late, dollar short, all the time, and you just can't get that little bit extra that you need to make it happen. You start losing things. You can't take advantage of opportunities that would otherwise be there for you, and it seems very strange.
Well, it's true, because I know that there are a lot of things that people take for granted that homeless people don't have access to, like a simple car to get around and take care of the appointments and business that you need to take care of in order to get ahead.
Yeah, a place to keep your clothes, have them clean. I had some white pants this morning. I was in my pack. I could hardly pick them up without getting them dirty. A toilet, you know, just had here we are at the park, you know, to make use of public facility there. When you don't have money, you're not a customer at the restaurants, gas stations and such, and you're oftentimes not welcome. You know, they'll come, if you look like you're homeless, they'll come knock on the door just soon before you get a chance to sit down there. And, you know, they're worried you'll be in there too long, or you'll be passed out on the toilet seats unconscious and something like that.
Well, to be devil's advocate, I'm sure it happens.
It does happen, for sure. I've seen it enough times. You're waiting, you know, emergency services come, take somebody away, and then you go to use the bathroom, and then a minute later they're knocking on the door.
It's just those simple things people take for granted.
Yeah, but it's so inconvenient not to have it.
Yeah, I know everybody has struggled to find a public bathroom, and I'm sure that not many people think about what it would be like to have to struggle for a public bathroom all the time.
Yeah, and not being able to, afford a Coke or a burger or something to, take advantage of a restaurant. There's a few that you do that, but you still have to wait, ask for the key, wait in line. It's not like being able to, have it there whenever you want, in the middle of the night or whenever at home. It's one of those inconveniences, showering, being able to look in a mirror, comb your hair. Most of the places don't have mirrors these days. And just be someplace to cool off on a hot day, it's so you can be presentable. It then becomes more difficult, more and more difficult to get yourself up to the next step. You have no money, you don't have a bus fare, you can't get around, you're carrying everything around with you, and it's very obvious that you're not in a good situation.
Yeah, pretty much apparent to everybody.
Yeah, when you're carrying everything you own with you.
Yeah.
You can't carry it, you can't keep it. You might be able to get away with stashing it sometimes, but not all the time.
And how long ago was it when you became homeless?
That was end of 2013. So it's middle of 2015 now, so about 2.5 years.
2.5 years, which isn't a very long time compared to your whole life.
Not compared to my whole life. It's it's a chunk of it though, and it seems like a long time.
I'm sure it does, with the hardship you've endured.
It seems like a whole different lifetime back then. So many things have changed. My partner's died. I think of how I'd like to go home sometimes. There's no home to go to, and no one to go home to.
Can you speak a little bit more about that? I know it's hard, but your wife died.
Yeah, my partner, 30 years plus, another 7 before that, really. There was a lot of empty space for everywhere I turned to share something with her, or to think of home. She was having a hard time, and not being able to help was difficult. And then missing her so much that there seemed no point in anything anymore. There still may be no point in it, but I don't have that feeling that there's no point. It's just the way it is. So I think I'm going to be okay.
Okay. I think you are too.
Yeah.
Now, what other contrasts can you think of, like between the normal, middle-class American lifestyle which you lived, and this new homeless lifestyle? I mean, what are some of the things that people don't realize?
Oh, that, when you don't have money for a burger and you smell that cheeseburgers cooking and drifting through the air, and it's just not even a possibility that you're going to get one. It feels like you're on a long, cold, empty road, when you see a whole world around you just being able to indulge themselves whenever they like. I think I'm going to be a bit more frugal now than I ever was, even when I have money. I'm going to be a little bit more aware of how fast money goes, and that you have to take care of your needs and really plan these things, even on a small scale. When you run out of something and you don't have it, well, there you are. You just don't have it.
And so there have been some important learning lessons from this experience.
Yeah. Not sure how I'd sum them up, but it's some solid lessons there to be sure.
Definitely. The lessons of the street, huh?
Yeah, of life in general, in a more immediate way.
Yeah.
That if you're leaning towards some kind of mistakes, it's probably going to happen. So if you stay on track and don't let those leanings, just have to be aware of those leanings, because if you're tending to be spendthrift, you'll run out of money. If you're walking amongst trouble, you'll probably get some on you. That kind of thing, it just becomes a little bit more apparent. Your life every day is, a whole other day, more so than, another one just like the other one, which is also a good thing. I don't know what each day is going to bring. It's not predictable. Working in the office, it's a little bit unpredictable, but you've got, your cup of coffee at the same time in the morning to start with, and what you find when you open your emails is the big surprise. It's not where I am. I wake up. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing here? What am I going to do about it? It's it becomes a little more elemental and immediate.
But there's kind of some excitement in that uncertainty, maybe.
Yeah. The chances of the possibilities are much more varied. You have no idea, where you're going to wind up at the end of the day, and how it could change. Wake up and you have to start fresh, for your plans. Figure out maybe the first thing you're going to do that day and take it from there. It's a lot more improvised.
On the fly, yeah.
Yeah, which is, in a way, kind of fun. I kind of like that.
Yeah. You may miss that once you're off the streets. Huh?
Oh, yeah, I hopefully won't get in too dull a routine. I would like to keep some of the excitement of living life there. That's one thing I try to do every day, is to remember that first thing on my list is to love life and love living it, and keep that a top priority, the very first thing, and then figure out the next step I'm going to do in the morning, once I put my feet on the ground.
Well, that's a good lesson to leave us with, and thank you so much for talking with us again today.
No, thank you.
All right, take care.